Hi, my name's Brian. In today's story, you're going to see how an entitled HOA Karen tried to block me from reaching my own mountain cabin, not realizing I own the only bridge that her entire neighborhood depends on. What started as her little power trip quickly turned into the ultimate backfire when I shut it down and left them all trapped on the wrong side. But before we jump into it, if you enjoy real-life revenge stories where karma shows up in the best way possible, make sure to subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell so you never miss the next wild episode. Alright, let's get into it. The HOA thought they could block me from my own cabin. What they didn't know, I own the only bridge leading into their entire neighborhood. And when I closed it, they were the ones begging me for mercy. I had just packed my truck with groceries for the weekend. The road to my mountain cabin was always quiet, just how I liked it. But that day, a bright orange barricade blocked the path. A bold HOA sign hung across it. Unauthorized access. Road closed. I blinked. Unauthorized? I owned the cabin. My deed was crystal clear. Yet here it was, an HOA trying to flex power where they had none. Karen, the self-proclaimed HOA president, appeared with a clipboard. "Sorry, rules are rules," she smirked. "Cabin use is restricted without board approval." That smug smile told me everything. She wasn't protecting rules. She was playing queen of the neighborhood. But she had no idea she had just challenged the wrong person. Move to comment box. What would you do if someone tried to block you from your own property? Have you ever seen an HOA Karen go this far with fake authority? I tried reason first. "Karen, this isn't your land. It's mine. Show me the law that says you can block me." She flipped her papers dramatically. "The HOA has authority over all access roads. You'll need to apply for approval." Apply? For my own driveway? Her little audience of HOA members chuckled behind her. They thought I was trapped. What Karen didn't know was this. The only way into her neighborhood, the one every single resident used, crossed my private bridge. That bridge was legally mine, built before their HOA even existed. Without it, they had no access to town, no deliveries, not even a way to get to work. I called the county office, confirmed everything. The HOA had no legal control over my road, let alone my bridge. The official even chuckled. "If they're blocking you, that's harassment. But you own their lifeline." I could have marched straight to court. But instead, I decided to give Karen a taste of her own medicine. The next morning, I drove down, parked my truck across the bridge, and hung a sign. "Bridge closed, unauthorized access." The HOA crowd gathered, shouting. Karen stormed up, red in the face. "You can't do this. This is illegal." I calmly handed her the deed. "Actually, this is perfectly legal." Panic spread fast. Residents realized they couldn't leave. Delivery trucks turned around. Even Karen's husband, late for work, begged me to move my truck. Karen raged. She waved her clipboard, threatening to call the police. When they arrived, she pointed at me, screaming, "He's blocking the neighborhood." The officer read the papers. He turned to her. "Ma'am, the bridge belongs to him. He can close it whenever he wants." The silence that followed? Priceless. Karen's face turned ghost white. Her entire power trip collapsed in front of the very neighbors she claimed to lead. For 2 days, I kept the bridge closed. HOA Karen went from arrogant queen to desperate negotiator. Finally, she knocked on my cabin door. No clipboard, no smirk, just defeat. "Please, can we work something out?" she whispered. I agreed, but on my terms. Written proof that they would never again interfere with my property. Signed by every board member. The bridge reopened. The HOA quieted. And Karen? She never tried to block me again. Sometimes justice isn't served in court. Sometimes it's served on the only bridge in town.